Last time on Tabik Live.
Alright, and there you go. Alright, Zach.
Tonight from TZM TV, Channel 18 Studios. This is the show you can win lots of cash. Take your pick.
Live!
And now Tabik Live, episode 92 or something like that. $1 million or some!
Yeah, $1 million and then some. And hey everybody, welcome to TYPL Live. This is the 92nd edition of the show, Branden Plumley Television's #1 game show. And how you all doing? And this is going to be the final episode for the month of January. So the show won't be back till February, till everything gets straightened out. But anyway, guys, I'm Branden Plumley, your host, and joining me, everybody, is the substitute. Because Billy Moody cannot join us at this time, so we want to welcome Luke Jeffers, who's going to be filling in for Billy today.
Hello, guys. As I'm currently working on the some uploads on my Vimeo account currently as we speak.
And there you go. So anyway, guys, today is going to be the day, obviously, and if you guys didn't know, Steve, 1987, that we all know. He's from Baltimore, Maryland, and he's won $100,000. And he took Passage X championship, and so that was really cool moment. And of course, to the free ice cream. Although I was only kidding about the free ice cream. Want some episode, and so that was pretty much it on that. So. And Billy didn't realize that he was the randomizer contestant because his computer kind of gave him trouble. But he did walk away with a nice sum of money, and I know that he would have won a lot more had he went and go on. But that's how everything came about on the episode of TYPL Live. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and play Take Your Pick. And I know, guys, we're not going to explain the rules of double dev because we already know what that means. But anyway, I'll do it for you. If you know the answer and you don't have the clue, well, then you can quadruple it to answer to quadruple the dolls. But be very careful because they can always fault and pee on you right back. And then in this case, you either have to answer the question or take the burp and fault challenge. So. There you go on that. So with that joke out of your system, let's go ahead now, ladies and gentlemen, and let's play Take Your Pick. So let's get to it.
Let's get to it, shall we?
Okay, $25,000, and we got the victim on the line. And who's going to go first? It is going to be Wob. Good luck, Wob. No victim.
Thank God.
Waven. M. I'm not going to say her name because I'll screw it up eventually. Over to Eva, 40 grand. Over to Sports Legends, over to Finn. Don't know why, but now to the former voice of the Utica Comics, and he says, Scrolls! And that's Brenden B. Alright, now over to Steve. Or Champion. Now over to Bob. Over to Raven, 65,000. Over to M. Sucky 7 had to lose. 75,000 over to Eva. Okay, over to $85,000 over to Finn. And before we choose this next number for 85,000, look, any predictions on who's going to win this?
I'm not any good predictions right now, currently.
Alright, well, alright, nothing from but alright, let's continue on. Alright, and Branden Burke. No. Over to Steve, 90,000. Back to Bob, $100,000. 105 over to Raven. Over to M. Again, I'm not going to mention the name because I'll screw it up. Over to Eva, 120. Who was a $500,000 winner on World Bank. Over to Finn. Over to Branden, $130,000. Back to our champion, Steve. 135,000. Back to Bob. Back to Raven, $155,000. 2,500 in number 9. Back to MM, 165. Oh, almost.
Almost, Makarkya, if you're watching this.
Back to Finn. Back to Branden Burke, $185,000. No. Oh, Sucky 7 had the win. 195,000 over to Steve. $200,000 over to Bob. Who's gonna win? Nope, it's not gonna be Bob. Let's see if Raven can get it. 205,000. Over to MM. No. Over to Eva. $250,000 to Prince Edward Island. Again, Sucky 7 had the win.
Really?
Over to Finn. Over to Branden. 230. Over to Steve, our champion. Over to Bob, 245,000. Over to Raven, $250,000. All right, over to MM, 260. Over to Eva. Over to Finn, 270,000. Over to Book. Back to the champion, $280,000. Okay, jackpot's rising, $290,000 over to Wob. Over to Raven. Over to MM, $310,000. Over to MM, $315,000. Over to Eva, $320,000. Over to Finn. Over to Burke. Are we gonna stop this now? Back to the champion. Sorry, Brennan. Over to the champion. No. Over to Bob. 340,000. No. The game continues.
Hope it will stop
Over
soon.
to Raven. Say what?
Hope it will stop soon, yeah.
Yeah. Back to MM, $360,000. Over to Eva, $370,000. Over to Finn. Over to Book, $385,000. Oh, so close. Over to All Champion with Steve, $395,000. Steve, you can win it. Nope. Won't be the 2-day champion for now, but we have over $400,000. $400,000 is up for grabs to see if Bob can get it. No. Raven, $405,000. Can you get it? No, not right now. MM, can you get it? $410,000. Yeah!
McCall wins the game!
So who was it, Luke?
Makara. M-A-K-Y-R-A.
Well, MM, I'm going to say MM for short, because you have won a huge jackpot, and you are new champion with $410,000. Congratulations.
She won it!
Yeah, $410,000, and congratulations to our new champion. And since she won, Luke, you would come up with the episode title for when the show returns in February. So anything you want to say to go on a big win?
Well, Makara, if you're watching this from Mississippi, be safe from the tornado hits. I have loved you as a best friend from school to death. Be careful what you're up there from Mississippi, from Georgia. I hope to see you in the spring, but be for sure, Makara, if you're watching this. And now that you're in the champion of Taping Live, you, ma'am, are going to be the best thing that I've ever fought for. I love you as a best friend from school, and you deserve it.
All right, very kind and strong words from Luke Jeffers. So, anyway, congratulations, $410,000. Rob, Raven, Eva, Finn, Brandon, and Steven are going to get $25,000, and we're going to add that, and Steven will get $125,000. And thank you all for playing, and we'll hope to see you all for a new future episode of TYPL Live. But right now, here's your new champion. She is the queen of the champions right now with $410,000, and hopefully we're gonna see how she's gonna do in episode 93 coming your way this February. So more writing on that in just a bit. So we're done with TYPL the game, but we are not done yet with the show. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we got a new look for you all in the Super Mega Numbers randomizer. But like I said, I'm going to be fully going in depth and making it super awesome for when the show returns in 2017. And that, my friends, it is now time for TYPL Live Super Mega Numbers randomizer, which I could change the TYPL Live logo because that is wrong. So I got to change that, but anyway, there you go. And here are all the contestants, and I gotta change that one too because that is totally wrong. But what's not so wrong is the new layout. So there you go on that. So Luke, you go ahead, 1-5, and I'll take the 6-10.
Now that is
and your funny, I don't know, voice of the future from 19-something. All right, go ahead. First contestant is
Tim Zunev, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
all right.
Next is Alice Hood, Bobby Springs, South Carolina.
All right.
Next is Jay York from Cary, North Carolina. Next is Joe Blake of Johnson City, Tennessee. And the fifth was Jesse Bull of Castle, Kentucky.
Hey, thank you, Luke, for that strange voice. And now the next one is Ben Spindon of Homestead, Oregon. I can't see because the thing's in my way. So Ben from Homestead, Oregon. Next up is Chris Fulton I think I got the Thane one. He doesn't live in Massachusetts, but I got that one because I was in a hurry to get this done. But I did get this one right. David Downs from Detroit, Michigan. And I believe we have 2 more, and we can tell you that this is going to be groundbreaking because next up is our former contestant of TYPL Live, and that is that's Bobsheaux. And so Bob, there you go. If you're watching, and keep making all the alpha and omega stuff that you can, and keep doing what you're doing, even though Luke's no. I don't. Hey, Luke, are you the executive producer as we're taping this? So
I was getting ready to be changing from executive producer special guest wires to $5 patron as of this February.
Okay, and last but certainly not least, it's Bobsheaux versus the newcomer.
Dog Walker.
Just give me $10 million already. So, Dog, I don't know if I can impersonate you because you are the nostalgia critic, and you're the nostalgia critic, and I remember it, so you don't have to. You're the wise crackling guy who says, "Just give me $10 million already." But anyway. Good luck to contestants who's playing today's Super Mega Numbers. The randomizer selects. Oh boy. Alright, let's see who it is. It is. It's going to be Ben from Oregon. He will be playing for $10 million. So there you go. Congratulations, Ben. You are going to be playing for $10 million. And since Billy is not here because I would normally do this, but since he's not here, we're going to go ahead and explain the rules to this whole thingamajig for you, Ben, and who is, I know he's going to do very well, and hopefully Luke will choose wisely, and he always does. So, anyway, you got 10 numbers. It's pretty simple. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I want to remind you guys that the $2 million is out of play in this one because I couldn't find the other amount. But anyway, we don't know which money amount is which, but all we can say is one of them has the grand prize of $10 million. One has also nice cash prizes, including Pat Fan's $3 million from the bid span kind of thing, if you should get that. And one of them has to lose the big L. If you hit that, you don't get anything. You get $50,000. And I want to remind you, since this is the enhanced version, you have 2 discards at your disposal. But once you get rid of all 2, you have to keep the third one regardless. And discarding whatever money amount you win will increase the chances of you getting the big L, but you still win $50,000 regardless of whatever happens. So that's how the game goes. And Luke, what's your first choice?
Number 5.
All right, number 5. All right. All right, and we're gonna see what is behind number 5 here. And yes, guys, I know it's getting dark because the sun's going down and stuff. So anyway, number 5, and like I said, Luke, you can make your decision on whether you want to keep it or discard it. But before you give me that answer, we're gonna have to see what's behind number 5 and what you won for Ben. And number 5 has... You just won $3 million! Now, Luke, you can take the $3 million, or you can try to get the grand prize for Ben. What do you want to do?
I don't think it's discards are going to be enough, but I'll take it.
All right, you're going to take it. All right, $3 million is his, and... Alright, well, should you... Okay, so had you discard, what number would you choose?
Had
you discard? 7, okay. And like I said, $3 million is his, regardless of whatever is amount in the money amounts. Alright, so let's see. Number 7, there's the sucky 7, and number 7 contains $750,000. That's 750,000. Now, Luke, had you said no, and you would get one final opportunity to find the grand prize, go ahead and choose another number.
Number 10.
Okay, number 10. All right. And that's it, Luke. That's no more selections after. So if you discarded that, and this is what you would won band regardless. But like I said, he's won $3 million, so that's a guarantee. So we cannot take that away from him because he won that. So number 10 contains the following of $250,000. So Luke, you did the right thing. You got him $3 million instead of the 250. So that's not his anymore. So this money amount is no longer his. So he wins the $3 million bucks.
Yeah, thank God.
All right. So, Luke, where'd you think the Big L was in?
1.
1. I can tell you, Luke, number 1 had the 10 million, not the 10. What am I talking about? No, it didn't have the 10 million. It had $1 million in it. I can tell you number 6 had the L. So you dodged a bullet, Luke, by 1. If you would have said 6, you would have gotten the Big L. Because that's where number 6, that's where the Big L was behind number 6. Alright, so I screwed that up, but anyway, number 4, let's see that, and let's hide it. And number 4 contained the ultimate grand prize of $10 million. So, Luke, you were one number off of getting the grand prize. You were one number too far.
That's fine.
So, but anyway, he won $3 million, so nothing to sneeze at. So let's go ahead and okay. Well, wait. Did number 3? Okay, number 3 didn't have that. Okay, so anyway, we're not gonna worry about number 3 because number 3 didn't have. 3. Okay, 3 had $500,000. So there you go. All right. So you picked number 2, and this is what you won him. So, oh wait, did you say 2 or you said 5?
I said 5.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, he's gonna win $3 million. So we'll have to look back on the live stream to see what you actually said because so we're gonna so we'll take a look and see what Luke actually said on his first pick. So
yeah,
there you go. But either way,
you kind of messed it all up here.
Well, I'll review the tape and see what he actually won. But I believe this is what he won, the $3 million. So, but anyway, congratulations, Ben. You won $3 million courtesy of Luke Jeffers. And Luke, anything you want to say to him on winning the $3 million bucks?
Well, thank God I did choose wisely, and congrats, Ben.
All right, so there you go, $3 million bucks, ladies and gentlemen, and that's gonna put a smile on his face. So give it up, one applause to Ben Spinman. All right, so now that's completely over, now the randomizer, it's time to fill in all Iowa thingamajigs. So you know how that goes. So Luke, since Billy's not here, you get 4 and I get 2. And nice and slowly, who is it going to be? Let's do it.
Well,
who's going to be appealing for 93?
As for February 20, as for celebrating 10th years on February 24th, well, it's going to be Celebrity Month on Taping Live. As I'm going to announce it, as we go against the champion on Taping Live for me, however, I'm announcing this because it's going to be Celebrity Taping Live here on month here on Taping Live. I decided to do it before we move on to these 4 contestants.
Okay, so
I will do this, okay, because in our LJPCBM 10th anniversary. My first one had to be, or just 2, however. Both of these had to do with the Lion King themselves. Nathan Lane and Ernie Saboa, who are Timon and Pumbaa.
So Nathan and Ernie.
My last two had to do with Toy Story, and this is going to be big. Tom Hanks and Tim Allen, who is Woody and Buzz.
Alright. And you look and so but like I said, guys, we're gonna spice things up on February here, because it is the big year for Luke and myself, because because my birthday is on February, and Luke's 10-year anniversary with LJPCBM Corporation is going to be 10. So, but this is only going to apply to this episode, and then we go back to our regular show. So let's see who's going to be facing MM or Makarkya, what have you. It's going to be my dear friend Aubrey Scott that is going to be joining those four. And let's see, my last contestant, is soon to be doing a show on a Localcast and stuff, and he works at We're One. He's the president of We're One, and that's gonna be me, Branden Plumster.
Well, celebrity guys, and Branden Plumley and Aubrey and Makarkya, good luck for all of you from TYPL Live. This might be Celebrity Month here on LJPM's 10th anniversary on TYPL Live.
Alright, so those are your contestants, everybody, for the return of TYPL Live, which will be coming your way in February once everything gets straightened and I get my internet back and it'll all come in one piece. So there you all go, everybody. That is going to do it. And all right, Luke Bud, let's wrap up this great episode of TYPL Live.
The first thing is, you're welcome, and the second thing is, well, folks, today was the big day for me. I have great news to tell you. As of today, I'm going to hit my 500 videos here on VidMe. vid.me/crazybunch. So that's great news for me, by the way. Oh, and Branden left because I have no idea where he is.
No, I'm here.
Anyway, sorry. Anyway, guys, just a reminder, besides from that, VidMe is, when I first joined VidMe, it was September of 2016, and now, as of this month, I'm going to hit 500 videos here on VidMe, and now I'm hitting 8,000 views on VidMe. And I'm finally going to hit and I have 50 followers on VidMe, finally. So, the good news is I'm going to do something for 1,000 videos here on my main channel, something like that, this year or something, but it all depends on my schedule needs. So I'm also be planning, and the good thing is that I'm also be planning a marathon coming on February 24th of 2017. So starting on today till the 24th of February, we're starting a marathon for LJPCBM Corporation. So it all depends on my huge schedule. Anyway, that wraps up for me. Just salute you, everything. Goodbye. Peace out, baby. Back to Branden Plumley. How drive. Bye.
Okay, thank you, Luke. And like I said, for everything that is TYPL Live, head on over to TYPL Live official community page on Google+. And there you get everything from the contestants on the Super Mega Numbers game to the contestants and how you can be a contestant. And that's something we're going to be introducing to you all. I'm going to either have Billy or Luke to let our audience know and let our viewers know how they can be part of, how they can be a contestant and what they got to do and meet certain rules and requirements and that sort of thing. All that would be on the Google Plus thing. So take the time, everybody, to head on over to TYPL Live official community page on Google Plus, and from there you get all the details on the show and videos and a heck of a lot more. So for everything new as Take Your Pick Live, head on over to Google Plus, and there will be a link for you all to head on over and see what's new. And like I said, guys, I'll also update you all on everything of this show and more on Facebook's Localcast LJPCBM Game Show group, which I'll probably be changing that to, and we name it whatever. So stay tuned for that, everybody. So, all right, guys, we're going to get on out of here, and thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and Luke will be handling the ending credits. Anyway, guys, for Luke Jeffers, Billy Moody, and all of our team here of what we do here each and every Saturday and Sunday, we'll see you all in February. So on behalf of LJPCBM Productions, Moody Peters Productions, and the whole entire crew, I'm Branden Plumley saying good night here from Localcast Media Studios. And this has been Take Your Pick Live, the #1 game show here on BPT. And good night, everybody, and we'll see you in February. Let's roll the credits.
Live with our studio audience, Blue Jerry speaking to you from TYPL Live. This has been LJPCBM Productions and Moody Peters Productions. That's all, folks.
Instant Karma, part of Nutritious Breakfast. See you in February, everybody, for episode 93. And don't forget, tell you too. Good night.